For me, my dream has always been to be a storyteller. I've always been interested in all sorts of art that could tell a story and, share stories about other people overcoming certain circumstances and situations and rising above it all. Like people who have goals and dreams to achieve and they're taking the risk to get that. That's what I've been aiming to do with my photography. My name's Brylin, and I'm 22 years old, and I traveled about 6,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean to major in photography here at the Art Institute. Somewhere a little bit before the summer of 2014, I decided that I wanted to come out here to do art school, and that ended up being this campus here. Transitioning in the sense of I have no family here in Orange County. I think my closest family is in San Diego, and I don't think I've ever even met them, to be honest. Just coming out here and learning how to be an adult, like on my own, spent 19 years back home in Guam, never really left. It was hard first, especially leaving family behind. So just being away from them and just trying to grow up and follow my passions and get educated. I thought I was really good at budgeting, but I used to make a lot of money. Again, it's another, I guess, transition to get used to is not making as much, because I only work part-time now, so not making as much and still trying to pay all those bills and work in school and other projects.
Once in a while.
I didn't notice that.
They kind of put those there for a reason. One of your hands had to put them.
I like California. It's its own place. It's full of all sorts of interesting and unique things and people. I didn't really have any major expectations about California, especially Southern California. A new place that I could hopefully call home at some point. 2 years that I've been out here in California, a little bit more expensive than I'd like to.
In addition, there are 4 window exits over the wings. When open, the slide will automatically inflate.
I've been super lucky to have gone back twice, at least, in the 2 years that I've been out here in California. So that was super rad. Just being able to visit home every once in a while and, reconnect with the people who've helped shape me into who I am, being able to take a break, and really just, feel comfortable, back home. My mom, I know she definitely supports what I do. She's always been my #1 supporter. Like, yeah, I don't get it, but I know you can do it. My mom has always thought that I could do anything that I set out to do. My dad too. My dad absolutely believes that I can accomplish my goals, but as far as like career-wise, I feel like he's always like looking at like what's gonna make me the most bank. And to me, that's not the most important thing. Like, I know he's looking out for my best interests, and I have to like understand that and not like hold any like grief towards that, because I know he's just looking out for his kid. The hardest thing was leaving my family behind. My mom got diagnosed with breast cancer. I postponed an entire quarter to kind of just like help take care of the family and take care of her, and then kind of just like leaving my mom in like the condition that she was in. I think that was also like a thing that like made me want to like go back at some point, is just like always thinking about like how she was doing, just really leaving her behind and leaving my brother and my sister, I guess, with no real instruction of how to like hold the fort down, I suppose. I feel like I did a lot of that back home. After my first couple of quarters, like, I really didn't think I could hack it. Like, I really struggled with like about like my work, like thinking like, man, is this, you know, really what I wanted to do, you know? But there was a little bit of a loneliness, like, man, why did I leave? Like, why did I come here, you know, on my own, where I could have gone like somewhere else where I had family close by. Back in May of 2016, entered like a photo contest that a local newspaper has. One day I was in class and my mom calls me and she's just like, "Oh my God, I just saw your thing in the newspaper." And I was like, "What thing?" And she sent me like a picture, and like I was just like super stoked, you know, and just like seeing like a lot of like support from the community back home. That was really nice, you know. It's like small town kind of community, so knowing that like people like I've never even met like have my back, like that's nice. I've done a lot of self-reflection and soul-searching, and I've definitely accepted certain things about who I am and what I believe in and what I'm working towards. And I can definitely say that I feel that my work is definitely going in a positive direction. I totally support just like going out there and being passionate about what you want to do. There's gonna be like really high or really like high ups and the super low downs, but as long as you just keep like treading on and just working through it and be positive, like that's the most important thing, is just like having a positive mindset. I know it's like kind of cliche to say like try to find the silver linings, but it really does help. I don't think at this point I would let anything stop me. Like even if I had to take a little bit of a break, this is something that I want to complete. And I feel like if anyone else has, you know, the driving force and if they have the heart to do something for themselves, you know, at the end of the day, do something that they want to do. Chase it, chase your dreams.